This is breaking news.
Republicans want to take away your entitlement program. Can Biden stop them? Medicare and Social Security are hot-button issues for the GOP. During his State of the Union address last Tuesday, President Joe Biden warned his Republican colleagues against any attempts to sunset Medicare and Social Security benefits under his watch. Some Republicans want to take away your entitlement. Instead of making the wealthy pay their fair share, some Republicans want Medicare and Social Security to sunset. Biden bellowed, "I'll stop them. Those benefits belong to the American people," the president added. "They earned it. And if anyone tries to cut Social Security, I'll stop them. I'll veto it." Negotiations and the looming debt crisis. Biden may have been making reference to recent rumblings from House Speaker Kevin McCarthy about using the country's looming debt crisis to wring entitlement concessions out of Biden in exchange for a deal on raising the debt ceiling. McCarthy is looking for cuts. McCarthy plans to demand several spending cuts in exchange for a deal with President Joe Biden to raise the debt ceiling, Forbes journalist Nicholas Ryman wrote in late January, winning House Speaker by promising entitlement cuts. In October, McCarthy allegedly won his speakership on the back of to negotiate entitlement cuts with Biden over the debt crisis, according to Bloomberg News. But Biden made it clear in his speech that he isn't going to let anyone take a stab at cutting funding for America's entitlement program. Biden won't let that happen. "I'm not going to allow them to be taken away," Biden said triumphantly. "Not today, not tomorrow, not ever." And judging by the noises in the crowd, many Republicans seem to have agreed with him during his speech. McCarthy agreed to take Medicare and Social Security off the table. McCarthy himself appeared to have reluctantly agreed late last month when he said he was taking plans to cut Medicare and Social Security off the negotiating table while speaking on Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan. The Republicans are wild, though. Unfortunately, the Republican Party has a long history of targeting America's entitlement. Here are just a few things some of the country's most prominent Republicans have said about cutting your entitlement. Rick Scott's 11-point plan. The most recent Republican scheme to cut federal entitlement program and cut government spending came from Rick Scott last year when he unveiled his 11-point plan that called for Medicare and Social Security to sunset in 5 years, according to Newsweek.